July 27th, in all of its glory, here we are, another Today's Decay, celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. July 27th, 1906, on this day, Lupita Tovar was born, who is the leading lady in the Spanish language version of Dracula, which was produced alongside the classic Bela Lugosi version. They filmed all of their scenes at night, and the English language version filmed all their scenes during the day. So the set kept getting redressed, and they had different directors and cinematographers. The whole thing. The Spanish language Dracula is considered a better movie. Not a far stretch, really. It's obviously Lugosi steals the show of the English language one, but if you've not seen the Spanish language Dracula, it's a great day to do it on the day of her birthday. Lupita Tovar lived to the age of 106. That means she died in 2012. Crazy to think, right? Yeah. What else? The New York Dolls, their first album, released today, 1973. One of the best records, I'd say. Yeah, them and the Ramones, soft spot in my heart. And speaking of soft spot in the heart, something that really connected with me. On this day in 2007, the film Girl 27 premiered. I was living in LA at the time and got to go to a screening of this. I don't remember the theater, but the director was there, and there was only like a half dozen people in the audience. But when the lights came up afterwards, there wasn't a dry eye in the house, because it was such a depressing movie. Wonderful. I mean, I love sad stories, and this is just that. A documentary of a real life, an extra, a showgirl in movies, who systematically had her life destroyed by the Hollywood system, I'd say. It really kind of hit home to me that classic era Hollywood, with all of its movie magic and appeal, was only really a generation, tops a generation and a half, out of still being the Wild West. And a lot of the lawless practices, I guess, were still very much the law of the land. That's a stretch of a sentence, isn't it? Sorry. Point being, whoever had the most money could waive all the rules. So if Louis B. Mayer, who was the head of MGM, which was like the biggest company at the time, wanted something to happen, whatever that something was, he was able to pay off everybody and anybody to get his way. And this movie really brings that into clear focus in a way that I think I could never look at classic Hollywood stars again in the same way. I don't know if this is streaming anywhere. Years ago, it was only available as like a send-away DVD through Netflix. I should have looked to see if it's available anywhere. But Girl 27 is really phenomenal, and it's kind of a great companion piece to reading like the exploits of Kenneth Anger's Hollywood Babylon. Because unlike that book, which is full of leaps, let's say, I'm in some cases I think Kenneth Anger was making things up. In other cases I think he was just embellishing. Girl 27 is a really well done, fact-based documentary that if you were looking for a good cry, this is the movie for you. Yeah. So there you go. July 27th, all day, from us to you. Goodbye.